Here we're going to be looking at the fundamental counting principle. Our fundamental counting principle says the total number of possible outcomes for two or more events can be found by multiplying, keyword multiplying, together the number of ways each event can occur. We use fundamental counting principle in problems such as this, where it says a cafeteria offers 4 types of salads, 6 main entrees, and 6 types of desserts, as well as 3 types of beverages. So how many different combinations exist? Here we're going to take, okay, I got to give me a salad. Got me a salad. I have 4 of those. Times, I got my main entrees. My main entrees, I have 6 of those. Times, I got my dessert. Got my dessert, a little piece of cake right here. There are 5 of those. Times, and then I have some beverages. And my beverages, there are, well, not 5 of those. There's only 3 of those. 3 beverages. So I go and multiply each of those together, and I find out how many different combinations exist. So I multiply 4 times 6 times 5 times 3, which gives me a grand total of 360. There are 360 different ways we can order a meal. Another example for the same type of problem, here in example 2, says if the numbers can be repeated, how many 4-digit numbers can be formed using the numbers 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9? Well, I'm building a 4-digit thing, so I'm going to make 4 little boxes here. To think about this visually, I'm going to multiply each of these totals when I get in here. So my first box, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 choices. It says it can be repeated. That is important here because I can repeat everything. So that means there's going to be still 5 choices, 5 for each of these. So 5 to the 4th power, which 5 to the 4th power is 625 ways. The fundamental counting principle. You take how many ways each thing can happen and just multiply them together. Our nice example we have right here says in her closet, Megan has 6 different shirts, t-shirts, 6 pairs of shorts, and 2 different hats. She pulls out 1 t-shirt, 1 pair of shorts, and 1 hat without looking. So how many different combinations of t-shirts, shorts, and hats are possible? And that seems to be the way most everybody gets dressed nowadays. They don't bother looking what they're wearing. They just put stuff on. So I got some t-shirts here. I have 6 of those. Next I have some shorts. I have 5 different pairs of shorts. And lastly I got some chapeaus, a hat. A hat. And in my hats I have 2 of those. So I go through and multiply 6 times 5 times 2, and I find out that there are 60 different ways that we can get dressed. The fundamental counting principle. Find out how many of each item you can do and then multiply them all together. As always, pay attention to what you do and good luck.